Ah, Hyrule, a land of magic and fantasy. It was nice to be away, but now I'm back, baby. Good morning, YouTube! Hey, this is not a test. This is Channel 84 Winnipeg! Welcome one and all to Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, my new Let's Play to go alongside DuckTales Remastered, and the only direct sequel in the entire Zelda timeline. A lot of people consider this one to be the black sheep of the franchise, but I don't know, it has its appeal and charms, and it's a personal favorite of mine. Now, before we get into the game, there is a storyline that will also indicate how the actual Legend of Zelda came to be. Let's take a look at it. After Ganon was destroyed, Impa told Link a sleeping spell was cast on Princess Zelda. She will wake only with the power of number 3 Triforce, the Triforce of Courage, sealed in a palace in Hyrule. To break the seal, crystals must be placed in 6 statues in well-guarded palaces. Link set out on his most adventuresome quest yet. Copyright 1987 Nintendo. Alright, so let's begin. So as you can see, I've got my main file set up as JRock. I used TV84 for my last Legend of Zelda game, so JRock it is. And you're going to notice right off way, once we start, there's going to be a big difference in gameplay. We actually have lives. And we're side-scrolling. We start in a palace where the sleeping Zelda is laying. And why does Link look like he's wearing no Oh my god, Link. You didn't. You dirty, dirty dog, you! Ah yes, and the combat system is a little different. Enemies appear on the overworld screen, but when you touch them, you go to a battle screen, which is in side-scrolling fashion. Ah, well, Slimeball got away. And at the same time, you also have to level up to increase your powers, both life and magic. It may seem like a tedious task, but I don't know, I think it's cool. Anyway, to get first easy level up, walk into this tree. Avoid the bats, and kill them if you can, get some extra points. But of course my aim sucks today. Gotcha! And to see this pea bag, they usually give high numbers of points. This one will give you just enough. And every time you get a level up, depending on how many points you need, you will either increase your life, magic, or attack. You can save up your experience and level up a specific stat that you want, but me, I just go with whatever I get. For anybody watching and playing along, choose whichever one you want, it's all up to you. There's no real right or wrong way to do this. Anyway, now that we've got that taken care of, I think it's time to go to our first town, which is located right down here. Where are we? Welcome to Rauru. For Zelda fans, you should know that word. That is the name of the Sage of Light from the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Return the crystal to the palace in Parapa.
Parappa is the name of a desert that is north of this town. Now in this town, we're actually going to want to find a woman who comes out of a house, because she will help us on our way. Oh, speak of the devil, there she is. Talk with my father before you leave town. Okay, let's do it. And at the same time, before we talk with him, she's going to offer us another important piece of advice. Each town has a wise man. Learn from him. And learn you will, because each of these wise men will provide you with a magic spell. And this is going to be our first.
In Parapa Desert, use this magic to survive!
Our first magic spell is the shield. I'll give you a quick demonstration. It turns your clothing red, essentially making you take half damage from enemies. But since we're so severely unprepared, our magic meter is half depleted from one single use. In fact, well, I guess you can actually use it a second time. I don't know, sometimes the buttons can be kind of sketchy. And how can we fix our magic situation? Well, just south of the palace where Princess Zelda is, there is a cave. Oh, and as for the combat system in this game, there are 3 different types of creatures you encounter. Fairy, Blob, and Moblin. The fairies actually heal you. The blobs are weaker enemies, and the moblins are stronger enemies. And since we're in a cave without a candle, we're pretty much going in through the dark. Ah, go on. And yes, those are Octo Rocks. Gotcha. Ah yes, and there it is. A magic jar, which increases our magic meter and gives us a free refill. So at this point, we're doing pretty good. 5 magic meter points, 45 experience points out of a possible 100. We've increased our life to level 2. And yeah, all's well with the world. So, let's be on our way to our first palace, because there's a lot more goodies to find, and the palace itself, easy enough to take care of. Yeah, not even 6 minutes in, and we're already rocking and rolling pretty good. To get to the palace, you gotta go through this cave and enter the desert. But of course, we get ambushed. And whatever you do, don't let those things touch you. These are low-level moblins. They don't give you experience points, but if they touch you, they will steal your experience points. There are a lot of enemies that do so, so do not let them touch you. Excuse me. Anyway, once again, we're in a very dark cave, so we gotta be really careful with what we do. But there's not really a lot of enemies. In fact, that enemy I just killed was the only one. Anyway, instead of going straight for the palace, let's head south. Oops. Ah! Stupid fuzzy fuckballs. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Oh, great, another one of these things. There we go. Got it. And yes, those fuzzy fuckballs are, well, they're actually fireballs. They can actually hurt you a lot. Luckily for us, we don't have to contend with any enemies when we get the slime balls in the desert. And of course, there are randoms as far as side-scrolling sessions goes. In this one, you have to be very careful. If you fall in the water, you lose a life instantly. And these bubbles can have some pretty bad pushback, so watch your step, watch your jumps, and you should be just fine. And that's it. And there's another one right here in the patch of grass. Now here, there's an item to be had, but there's also a nasty customer waiting for us. A gorilla. But if you can pinch him against the wall, he is nothing. Oh, look at that, a heart. It increases our life to 5 bars. So I'd say now we are very over-prepared for the first palace. So let's head on back. But of course, we've got to contend with the side-scrolling water bubble section. Okay, wait. Oh, that was close. Come on. Make it, make it. Oh, I hate these fucking water bubbles. They get in your way. They mess up your jumps. It is just so fucking annoying. Oh. But we made it through just fine. It's all good. Ay, ay, ay. If this keeps up, I might have to do some skips. What the hell? Jeez. Shit, not again. Okay, enough playing around. Into the palace we go. Welcome to Parappa Palace. This is actually a very interesting level, and the mechanics are pretty cool. To start with, you enter the palace via elevator. And we first encounter an endless horde of enemies. These guys do not give any experience, and are very annoying in the fact that if they touch you, like the moblins I encountered, they will steal your experience. Ugh. There's no way to stop them. You just gotta keep hammering away and hope for the best. That wasn't too bad. And an old favorite, the Stalfos. Duck, and keep hammering away. Good chunk of change, too. Ah, yes, and time for to increase my magic. Increasing your magic will actually make you use less of your magic meter when you cast a spell, which is convenient. And keys also play an integral role in the palaces. A good tip to keep in mind in this palace is, if you come across the anti-fairies, try and kill them. They sure take a lot of hits, but if you can, they'll give you a good chunk of experience. Although some would say that certain enemies are more worth killing than these anti-fairies, considering that it can be long, boring, and time-consuming. Personally, I don't care. If I can get the experience, so be it. Alright, there we go. And there's the anti-fairy. I'm not going to bother killing this one because, well, with all these guys running back and forth, I run the risk of losing experience. And it's like, why work hard for it if it's going to be taken away from you? Staffos, you suck. And there's another elevator. We're not going to go down this one just yet, but we'll be coming back in due time. Gotcha. Time to roll the bones. Ah, stupid slime ball. And the anti-fairies will actually take away your magic as opposed to experience. Alright, let's see if we can do this in a big-time hurry. Come on. As you can see, it takes a long time to wear him down with a level 1 sword. But like I said before, if you can be patient and you can hold out, the reward is well worth it. Come on. Take him out, Link. You can do it. My thumb's actually starting to hurt a bit. Come on. Yeah, it kind of sucks how you push away every time. Ah, there we go. 50 experience points. Well worth it. Ah. Ooh, one shy. One motherfucking shy. Oh, lucky for me. Free life refill in the form of a fairy. And we have a second elevator, in which we're going to go up. And more of these dweebs. Take this! Haha! Nobody beats a Link and gets away with it. Yeah, for inexperience... Oh, nice. I'll definitely take that. You ain't gonna get the drop on me. No sirree, Bob. Huh. Come to think of it, I think I may have wasted a perfectly good fairy. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, at the end of this hall, we're gonna come across another mean enemy. The Mace Thrower. You can squeeze in, get close to him. You can hammer this guy out and he will be no problem. And he's also immune to your laser sword, so you gotta just hammer at close range. There we go. And another key for our troubles. And a red jar of potion. Not like we really needed it, after all. We didn't use any potion, or magic. In fact, the only bit we consumed was actually taken from us from that stupid anti-fairy. But it's all good. Anyway, with these keys in tow, we're going to go back to that first elevator that I skipped. Because there's an item there that we need to get, and it'll make our lives a hell of a lot easier in the long run. Believe me. Okay, so down to here and to the left. There's the anti-fairy again. Might as well hack away and take the points. I'm sorry if this seems a little boring. I'm not going to do this every time, but it's just for being prepared for later on in the game. I mean, if I can get a couple extra levels here and there, so be it. Come on. Die, you sick son of a bitch. Die, you sick son of a bitch. You will not take my magic. No more. Fight the power. Ah, my thumb. Ah, there we go. Okay, down here now. In this room, we gotta be careful because a lot of anti-fairies are flying around, including some really fast flying ones. And as always, be cautious because they will steal your magic if given the chance. Oh, you little fuzzy fuckbutt. Haha, gotcha. Ah, not again. Oh, got him again. Okay, I think we're in the clear now. Nope. Fast fucker. Oh, jeez. Not cool. Slime balls. Caught him in midair, but he got the drop on me. Yeah, this looks like an Indiana Jones booby trap. Let's go. Ooh, yoink! Yeah, it's not really hard to grab that bag. In fact, it's advised that you do. It's well worth it. Another mace thrower. These guys aren't too bad. But you gotta be fast because the further you push him back, the more problematic it could be in this room. Reason? Another big enemy coming up. Ooh, very nice. This is gonna make that enemy a lot easier to kill. And there it is, the Iron Knuckle. Best way to kill him? Jump and slash. But watch out because he'll swing his sword either high or low. Nice, got him. And a whopping 50 points. And there's our dungeon item. The candle. With this in tow, all caves will be lit up on a regular basis. So now with that, let's find the boss and beat him. But at the same time, we also have to worry about unexpected surprises because if playing video games has taught me anything, it's expect the worst at all times because you never tell when you're going to do good, and you never tell when you're going to suck. Okay, there goes that slime ball. Get out of here. And more of these stupid anti-fairies. Stop for a second. And go. Whoa! How the hell did you do that? Oh, well, whatever. It's no consequence. Consequence. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you this time. I'm just going to keep on going. And hopefully, I can find some health. Oh wait, I forgot health drops are not really existent in this game. Ah! Don't touch! Gotcha! Haha! Oh, if I get enough experience points, I'll get a free health refill. Nice. 10 more points. Oh no, it's magic! You know, I think I'm gonna skip this one from now on. Or just for the time being. I'll lay waste to 2 more enemies, and I'll get that health refill. Crap! Say goodnight, Charlie. Gotcha! Okay, 29 more points. Alright, come at me. One more hit, one more hit. Oh my god! What?! You didn't give me the experience?! You have got to be kidding me. What a slap on the face. Well, it looks like I'm going in very, very unprepared. But, I gotta try. Put on the shield spell, and in the boss room, we find our first guardian. This is Horsehead. Without the shield spell, his mace swings hurt like shit. But if you can tough it out, he's actually not that big of a problem. Good thing I put that shield on. Okay, doing pretty good so far. Almost got him, almost got him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god! I did it! I got him! Whew! A little too late past the fact, but I'll take the free life. Oh god, that was good. That was very good. Not as epic as NCS beating that Iron Knuckle on 1 health bar, but oh man. How satisfying is that? And with the crystal in place, the palace is complete. And as a bonus, we get a free refill of magic and life, and a free level. So I'll take it. Alright. That was good, but I think it's time to say goodbye to Parappa Palace. Let's get out of here. Once you beat the palace and get the item, the place turns to rock. So let's get out of here and find our next destination. Oh, nice looking cave once the lights are on. Okay. Smile! Nice. Okay, now from here, we're going to want to head west along the path. So, we're going to go along here, and you remember where that tree is? Well, there's actually a cave up north, so let's go in it. More slime balls. Go figure. But they're a lot easier to gun down now, or mow down, I should say. Ah, there's the cave. Ah, crud. Why did I do that? Well, at least those things are a lot easier to kill, too. Nice try. Fuck, leave me alone, you stupid fireballs. Urgh! Damn. Anyway, into the cave. We've got to contend with bats, and there are lava pits. Quap. I gotta move that bat out somehow. That's not what I wanted to have happen, but better than nothing. That bat is not really making things easier on me. This could be very dangerous. But I've got to try. Oh, not bad. But now I may be in a very dangerous spot. If he swoops at me, I'm probably going to fall in the lava. Hi-ho, silver! Oh, actually I avoided that one. Take out this Octorock. Okay. Ah, crap. Missed him. Now this is actually in a pretty bad spot. Oh, nice, got him. Okay, now there's one more enemy to deal with. Do you remember that orange gorilla from where I got the heart? Well, there's a red one in here now. Ah, crap. Get away from me. I don't want your cooties. Thank you. And what is this? It's actually a trophy depicting an angel. We need this, and we gotta take it back to our next town because it is through that way that we gain our next power. So, let's find that town and get our power, and while we're there, we might as well heal up. Made it. No more monsters, no more worries. Ah, and there it is. So where are we now? Town of Ruto. Please note, Ruto is also the name of the Princess of the Zoras in Ocarina of Time. You talk with this woman, and you go inside. She says she can restore your health, or your life, but we all know what's happening in there. And at the same time, if you find an old lady wearing orange clothing, she will give you magic. Ah, and this lady, talk to her with the statue. You saved the trophy. Come see my uncle. This is where you go to get your next magic spell. From this point on, you're going to have to do odd tasks for the townspeople in order to get your magic spells. This one is also very valuable.
With this, you can jump very high.
It is the jump spell. Basically, you double your jump height. I'm not going to give a demonstration of it now because I don't want to waste my magic. Call me crazy, call me loco, call me whatever you want. Actually, don't call me whatever you want. Be nice. What's in here? No, that's not the house. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to go to this certain house where probably the most famous video game meme of all time resides. Excuse me, what is your name? I am Error. Yep, that's him alright. Now, I know this guy actually becomes a little more useful later on. I can't exactly remember in what way, but who knows? Maybe I'll show it off if I happen to trigger or remember what you have to do. But for the time being, I think this is a pretty good place to stop the video. So, I'm going to camp right in front of this cave, and we're going to sail off into the sunset. So thank you very much for watching Part 1 of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Tune in next time, where we traverse this cave, find our next town, and possibly take on the next palace. So until then, this is Jeremy Prouty from Channel 84 Winnipeg, signing off. I'll see you next time, guys.